Now that we have chamfered the edges of the pins, we're going to use the mirror tool to create the other half of the clamp. Begin creating the other half of the clamp. And one of the things that we're asked to do is to mirror the pins and then join them together. So you can use the mirror tool and then use Boolean to make them one whole piece, but you can also use the mirror tool to do that from the get-go. Okay, so these are our pins and this is our clamp. And there are two versions of the mirror tool, one for sketches and one for objects. Because the pins are objects and not sketches, I'm going to use the mirror function that's in the sphere. If you're using your iPad, it will be in the sphere menu, in the object menu. If you're on a desktop or a laptop, it will be in the top bar somewhere. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to look for mirror, which is over here to my left. So now, my options here are part, feature, face. According to the notes, it says, let's mirror the pins over the midplane, click the mirror tool, select the pin and the hinge parts, and for entities to mirror midplane to the mirror plane. Okay. So entities to mirror, they're not telling us to change anything. And we have to make sure they're midplane. Okay. So entities to mirror, I'm going to click pin, 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 and pin. And I am gonna see, okay, mirror plane. Mirror plane. Now for this, I can actually click on the screen, click on the midplane itself, or I can go on my menu and just highlight midplane right there. Boom. And as you see, I've already created my two. I've mirrored my pins. If I hide my midplane, you can see how there's a little gap in between the pins. Now, what I can do to make them whole instead of having to use Boolean right away, Boolean after I'm done with this, I can join them right away. I'm gonna go to the second option here on the lower right of my mirror menu, where it says result body operation type. I'm gonna click there, and instead of new, I'm gonna click add. So what that's gonna do is gonna make that mirror part of the original piece. And I'm gonna click OK. Boom. So now I just have one whole piece, which is what ultimately I was being asked to do over here in two different steps. See, first you were going to mirror them, and then second you were going to use Boolean union to make them into one piece. And we go on to our next step.